On September 18, 1991, during Tajikistan's first official diplomatic exchange with Iran following its independence from the Soviet Union, a Tajik citizen question to Iran's Foreign Minister Ali Akbar Velayati captured a nation's reverence. How is Ms. Googoosh doing? Broadcast on Tajik state television, this moment revealed the profound cultural impact of Googoosh, the Iranian singer and actress whose smuggled cassette tapes had defied Soviet Russification policies, becoming a symbol of Persian resilience. Beyond her music, Googoosh's style, movements, and persona transformed her into a cultural icon across Persian-speaking nations, particularly in Tajikistan, where her birthday is celebrated as a cultural event. This article explores her life, artistry, and a multifaceted cultural influence that made her a legend, focusing on her enduring legacy in Tajikistan. Born Fagi Adashin on May 5, 1950, in Tehran to Azerbaijani parents who fled Soviet Azerbaijan, Googoosh faced early challenges after her parents' separation. Performing alongside her father from childhood, she honed a magnetic stage presence. By her teens, she was Iran's leading pop star, blending Persian melodies with Western influences in songs like Mano Ganjishka and Hamsafar. Her emotive voice and poignant lyrics resonated widely, earning her the title Shah-Mahi, Kingfish of Iranian music. Googoosh also starred in numerous Persian films during the 1950s to 1970s, showcasing her versatility. Her trend-setting style, miniskirts, voluminous hair, and the iconic Googooshi bob set fashion standards across Iran and beyond. The 1979 Islamic Revolution halted her career, banning female performers, but her 2000 comeback with albums like Zartasht reaffirmed her global influence, particularly among Tajiks who had preserved her music through decades of Soviet rule. During the Soviet era, Tajikistan endured Russification policies that suppressed Persian language and culture, imposing Cyrillic script and marginalizing local traditions. From the 1970s, Googoosh's cassette tapes, smuggled by intellectuals from Iran or Afghanistan, became a covert act of resistance. Shared at private gatherings, her Persian lyrics celebrating love and freedom countered Soviet cultural erasure. Songs like Hami Sabs and Hamsafar fostered a sense of shared identity with Iran and Afghanistan. As a Tajik scholar recalled, her voice was our rebellion, preserving our heritage. The 1991 question to Velayati underscored her embeddedness in Tajikistan's cultural consciousness. Googoosh's influence in Tajikistan extended far beyond her music, encompassing her style, movements, and persona, which collectively transformed her into a cultural icon. Her fashion choices, bold miniskirts, vibrant outfits, and the signature Googooshi haircut became a blueprint for modernity among Tajik women, even under Soviet restrictions. Young women emulated her short, voluminous bob, a subtle act of defiance against the regime's push for uniformity. Her stage movements, a blend of elegance and confidence, inspired Tajik performers who saw in her a model of artistic freedom. As a Tajik artist noted, Googoosh didn't just sing, she embodied liberation through every gesture. Her eclectic wardrobe, often self-designed, reflected a fusion of Persian heritage and global trends. In a 2025 BBC interview, Googoosh recalled a childhood memory of cherishing a dress from a film role, highlighting her lifelong connection to fashion as an extension of identity. In Tajikistan, where Soviet media promoted Russian aesthetics, her style offered a visual reclaiming of Persian culture. Fans collected magazine clippings of her outfits, and her image adorned private spaces, symbolizing resistance and aspiration. Googoosh's persona, resilient, authentic, and unapologetic, resonated deeply in Tajikistan, where cultural suppression had stifled self-expression. Her ability to navigate fame, revolution, and exile mirrored the Tajik struggle for identity post-Soviet collapse. Intellectuals like Muhyiddin Alemapur, who met her in the 1990s, saw her as a voice of the Persian soul, producing TV programs like Sarai Shark to share her legacy. Her music and image became a cultural archive, preserving Persian language and pride when they were under threat. Googoosh's impact on Tajikistan's artistic community was profound, inspiring poets, musicians, and intellectuals to celebrate her as a cultural muse. Tajik poet Momin Kanot, in a Radio Farda interview, likened her beauty and artistry to Anahita, the Persian goddess, reflecting the reverence she commanded. Poetess Nahid expressed a lifelong admiration, stating, "Googoosh's talent is eternal, a feature of our Aryan heritage." Another poet, Rumith Nazi, noted, "She is close to our hearts, though far from our eyes." These tributes underscore how Googoosh transcended entertainment, becoming a symbol of cultural continuity. Young Tajik artists like Mazoda Ramaniyar and Sofia Safdari followed in her footsteps, performing her songs and adopting her expressive style. Ramaniyar admitted struggling to articulate her admiration, saying, "I love her so much, words fail me." Books featuring her lyrics, photos, and biography circulated in Tajikistan, further cementing her influence. Tajik media regularly published articles on her, and radio and television aired her concerts, both old and new, keeping her presence alive. In Tajikistan, Googoosh's birthday on May 5th is celebrated as a cultural event, a testament to her enduring popularity. Radio and television stations broadcast special programs featuring her music and life story, drawing large audiences. These celebrations, reported by Radio Farda in 2004, include concerts, tributes, and discussions of her contributions to Persian culture. Writers and journalists publish articles in newspapers and magazines, while poets and scholars offer heartfelt praises. One such book, compiling her songs and biography, reflects the depth of her impact on both Persian and non-Persian speakers in Tajikistan. These annual tributes highlight Googoosh's role as a unifying figure. For Tajiks, celebrating her birthday is not just about honoring a singer, but reaffirming their cultural ties to the Persian world. Fans express hope that she will one day perform in Dushanbe, a dream she acknowledged in a 2006 interview, citing logistical challenges but affirming her desire to visit. The farewell tour and A Nation's Sorrow in 2024, Googoosh announced the final season, her farewell tour, marking the end of a six-decade career. The news devastated Tajik fans, who had long dreamed of a Dushanbe concert, a hope fueled by playful media pranks. Social media posts reflected their grief. "Googoosh is our history, our heart," one wrote. In a 2025 Radio Farda interview, she explained, "This chapter must close, but my love remains." Her music, preserved in cassettes and digital formats, endures, and her upcoming memoir, December 2025, will further immortalize her legacy. A legacy that endures. A 1991 inquiry about Googoosh's well-being was a window into her profound influence in Tajikistan. Her smuggled tapes defied Soviet oppression. Her style inspired generations, and her persona became a cultural archive for a nation reclaiming its identity. From her music to her iconic Googooshi haircut, she embodied Persian resilience, inspiring artists, poets, and ordinary Tajiks alike. The annual celebration of her birthday underscores her status as a living legend. As Tajikistan navigates its post-Soviet path, Googoosh's legacy remains a beacon, uniting Persian speakers through art, identity, and shared history. If you enjoy videos like this, please leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel.